Hello everybody, this is Tim with BleepinJeep.com. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to replace the factory slide stop in a Glock pistol with an upgraded slide release. You guys may not know this, but I do a fair amount of recreational shooting. And a few weeks ago, in my personal Glock pistol, the factory slide stop sheared itself clean in half and began malfunctioning. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you guys how to upgrade it if you have a pistol similar to a Glock with an extended slide release. Alright, let's get to it. If you're familiar with the semi-automatic pistol, you know that the slide should only lock back once you're out of ammunition. As you can see in these clips, the slide is locking back on every round, not just when the magazine is empty. So whether your slide stop broke like mine, or if you just want to upgrade to a nicer slide release, keep watching and I'll show you how. Alright, back at my home workbench here. Whenever working on a firearm, always make sure that it is completely unloaded, magazines are unloaded, and the chamber is unloaded. Once you do that, with the Glock, you need to dry fire the weapon in a safe direction to field strip it. Once you pull the trigger, you can remove the slide from the frame, and that will give us access to the slide stop. After removing the slide from the frame, you'll need a 3/32 punch to remove the pin that holds the slide stop inside the frame. You'll need something to elevate the frame off the table to allow the pin to be pushed out of the frame. I used a roll of painter's tape. It works fine and is non-marring. It's common practice on most any firearm to remove the pins from left to right and to reinstall them from left to right. This pin is symmetrical, so don't worry about mixing up which end is which. With the pin out of the way, reach in and pull the slide stop out of the gun. The slide release I chose is a factory Glock part and under $10. The replacement is identical to the OEM part, with the exception of the very end is just slightly more pronounced where your thumb contacts it, and it makes it much easier to release the slide. Simply insert the new part where the old slide stop was and visually align the holes of the frame with the slide release, making sure that the pin will fit right through. You may have to wiggle the slide release to get the pin to fit in further. Once it clicks in a few more steps, delicately use your hammer to push the pin in further, then use your punch to seat it in the rest of the way. Once it's in, check the other side of the gun and make sure that the pin is symmetrical inside the frame, equally spaced on both sides. And that is it. At this point, go ahead and reassemble your pistol, do a quick functions test to make sure your new parts are working, and it should be perfect. Chances are you did everything just right and you're good to go. But for me, I need to make sure that it works when I'm shooting. So back to the woods I go. Here I'm only loading 3 rounds at a time, making sure the gun functions on the first 2 and then stops with the slide locked open after the 3rd round once the magazine is empty. Works perfect. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Hopefully I helped you upgrade your Glock pistol. If so, please give this video a thumbs up, or if you like driving Jeeps in the snow, thumbs up as well. Please subscribe to our channel if you are not already, and we'll see you in the next video. And watch out for rocks.